Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. So today we're going to be doing a tarot reading just for you, for the collective. So some of it may resonate, a little bit may resonate, it all may resonate. Come to it with an open mind and see what the cards have to say for whenever you're joined to watch this video. The decks I'm going to be using are the Wild Reflections by Weissbell, and I'm also going to be using Spellcasting by Flavia Kate Peters and Barbara Meiklejohn Free. So let's get to it. It's interesting. So what messages want to come through for those watching? Are we ready? Okay, temperance again. I think the last video I did had temperance in it. We're being asked to be more balanced in what we're thinking, believing, and feeling. So, whatever this situation is, there is balance needed. Maybe you're being pulled in one direction, then the other direction. You feel like a pendulum on a clock. It is called a pendulum, that thingy on a thingy clock, isn't it? Choo, choo, choo. I'm sure it is. Anyway, it's like a pendulum effect. You're being pushed and pulled and pushed and pulled. And if you see how he's stood there, he's got the alchemy, the magic in his hands. So, this situation that you're being pulled all over the place with, you have the ability to balance this. Now, this isn't about you solving it or getting to the bottom of it or healing it. This is about you balancing your body and balancing your reactions to something. Now, it could be you have to work through something to do this, but let's keep pulling. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Swords, which is about a transition. You're going through a transition. So there's a change here. Could be that the change is incoming. It could be that you're going through it. It could be that you've just been through it and you're all over the place. Eight of Pentacles, needing to do some work, needing to achieve something. Are you putting pressure on yourself to achieve something? Overachieving. You're putting pressure on yourself to overachieve or to feel a certain way or to react a certain way or to be a certain way. You're overachieving. And one of the reasons why you can achieve is because you're overachieving, you're pushing yourself too much. And say if you like bake a cake, it's always down to baking a cake on this channel, isn't it? So say you're on baking a cake, you're putting that much pressure on yourself to bake it. You're messing the cake up, or by the time it comes to eat it, you're that knackered, you don't even feel asked to eat it. So stop putting pressure on yourself. Enjoy it. Maybe, well, this is the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles in the traditional Radiant Rider-Waite deck is an older, wiser, mature woman. And she sits on the throne very grand, and it's all, earthly energy and all of that. And it's a great card to have as a Queen of Pentacles. But it can also be a very stoic card as well. And that can tie us up in knots as well, especially if you're the type of human that needs to flow more. So, say you've been given a job that's got responsibility to it. If you struggle with rules and regulation and all of that, it can tie you in knots. So, this is about putting your own twist on something. And if it is responsibility, enjoy it and embrace it. So it could be that you've just become a parent. It could be that you've just been leveled up at work. It could be that you're going into self-employment. It could be that, someone's relying on you. This is about also as well, stop taking yourself so seriously and have fun with it. Do you know what? I was going to say this is definitely generational stuff. This is definitely generational stuff. Okay. And then this comes out, the generational card, Ten of Pentacles. So does this all boil down to the fact that you felt you needed to be the responsible one, the trustworthy one? Or is it that you've inherited this off of a parent or a grandparent? It's all on my shoulders now. This energy, by the way, is a beautiful card. I love this card. But when it falls into the wrong hands, not the wrong hands, the wrong hand, the wrong hands because it's the wrong time, it can get a little bit crazy, if that makes sense. So this can be generational expectation. You may have had a parent that's pushed you to achieve great grades at school or marry a certain person or be a certain way. And it's tied you in knots. And you may have rebelled against that. But you know what's happened here? You've rebelled against it, but that imprint is still within you. So unknowingly, you have become that parent or that boss or that school teacher or grandparent that's been putting pressure on you. So needing to balance it. The hermit needing to take downtime and rest and inward thinking as well. For some of you as well, are you being pressured into something, into doing something that you don't want to do? But again, trying to come back down to people pleasing. Three of Swords, heartbreak. Those arrows that he's got there, misused, and they stab you in the heart. What is the meaning of that? So he's got that. So is this also somebody else? Their actions, their deeds, their words. We're dealing also with a relationship issue here. Something he's said, something he's done, or they've said. Let's not get caught up in the sex. Um, we've got the Ten of Cups again, which is the happy family. So we in a generational trauma cycle, releasing something. Also, as well, I know in the UK, I don't know about the rest of the world, but we're in holiday season when people are going away on holiday. So, is this also as well that you want to go on holiday and somebody else doesn't want to go on holiday and you want to go on holiday, but you're going to have to leave somebody behind? Or there's dynamics, or maybe you're going away in a group of people and the dynamics are all like that. But also, as well, this card is about something here that you're working through is trying to regulate your emotions. This card is traditionally, the meaning of it is you've worked through all of your cups is your emotions, all of your cycles. You've balanced it, Temperance card at the beginning, and you get your happy ever after. So whatever it is you're working through now is trying to get you to that part. We've got Ten of Swords here. I want to see the card that comes after it. And the Ace of Cups. I'm going to keep pulling. Five of Wands, battles. I'm going to keep pulling. And the Fool, the leap of faith. You know what I'm feeling as well here? I'm feeling that there could even be a foot in both timelines where you're literally there and you're there. And in the middle is all this murky ick stuff that you're trying to work through. So it could be family, business, work, bereavement, neighborhood things. All of this could be internal things that are going on. Um, this is about clearing it and stepping onto another pathway, another timeline. Where's the deck? Let's pull a card for this timeline theory. Let's pull a card for the timeline theory. Ace of Wands. Two of Pentacles, which way she's trying to balance. Right, okay. Ace of Wands, you just got to make a decision. You've got to make a decision. You're caught between two timelines, and the way out of it is to make a decision. That's it. Job done. See you all on the other side. And then you've got to do it. Yeah, but I can't see the outcome. What's the outcome going to be, Claire? Because she's got a blindfold on. Is she bothered about not being able to see the outcome? She's just going to do it. She's just going to do it. In fact, the fact that she can't see the outcome is her power because it can't prejudice the outcome. Like, I don't know how this is going to end, but I'm going to do it. I'm not going to let it hold me back. And then you get your Wheel of Fortune. Bloody hell. We got there in the end. And she takes charge of her destiny and she goes forward. Let's do some oracle cards. Oh, we've got a lot of cards out here. Empowerment, transformation. So this also comes back down to we are meant to just be, but we're not meant to just put up and shut up. We're not meant to be in a job that we hate. We're not meant to be in connections that we hate. We're meant to thrive. You are meant to thrive. Life purpose as above, so below. You're not meant to be swept up in life and get to a point where you think, where's my life gone? Even if you're watching this and you're older, there's still opportunity here. Boundaries are needed, but not just boundaries with others, boundaries with you. And get clarity and get clear on what you want. That's a big problem, manifestation, is that, people not being clear in actually what they want. Final card of this reading. It's in relation to your career. You know me and doing an extra card, parting of the deck. Good luck from Spirit, whatever it is you're aiming for. That's your reading. Thank you for watching. Love to all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.